This is me in the fight of my life against a young fire dragon. And this is me fighting another fire dragon, except this time it is a fully matured Stage 5 dragon. Now, despite being oversized iguanas with wings, these dragons boast a plethora of attacks, including but not limited to an elemental breath attack, which, now that I think about it, is the only thing that separates them from being overgrown crocodiles with wings. And sometimes they roar. But make no mistake, fighting these dragons without proper preparation and equipment will leave you sorely regretting your choices. Like, this is me fighting a small fire dragon in just iron armor. I got destroyed. Like, if anyone has ever said that size doesn't matter, they're either lying or they haven't been traumatized by fighting one of these absolute behemoths. However, before I start running around and slaying dragons, I've got to properly get myself geared up first. And to do that, I'm gonna need string. Lots and lots of string. Now, the string itself is the easy part. All I've got to do is make a string duper and then flick the lever. But there's just one issue with the string duper, and it isn't exactly what you might think. It's getting cobblestone. Normally in Minecraft, you just load up a world, punch a tree, make a pickaxe, and then punch some cobblestone. But in this mod pack, the way you progress through the early game is through leveling up and then advancing certain skills, in which there are several different skills to advance, such as health, strength, agility, archery, but the ones that I'm specifically interested in are mining and trading. This is because reaching mining level 4 unlocks the ability to actually obtain cobblestone, and reaching trading level 1 unlocks the ability to interact with villagers. And trading with villagers is what allows me to turn string into diamond armor. Now, having said that, it's time to turn the next 5 hours of my life into a 15-second montage. Alright, so I got some good news, I got some bad news, and I got some even worse news. The good news is that I am just literally printing money. The bad news is that printing money is horrible for inflation. So now it's costing me like a stack of string just for a single emerald. And the even worse news, as I have discovered, is that I need to have my defense leveled up all the way to 16. I just got it to level 7. I am so screwed. This is gonna take me forever. One of the oddly strange benefits, though, is that because I get XP from trading with the villagers, it's actually made leveling up my defense so easy. Congratulations, villagers. I am the sole reason your village even has any form of employment. I'm also the reason that your village is an incredible amount of debt. But, you know, you gotta take the curves with the straights, am I right? Eventually, I was able to level up my defense to level 16, and thus was able to equip my first set of diamond armor and begin the enchanting process. Wait, I'm now just realizing, do I need, like, alchemy level 16 or something to get max enchantments? I think I do, because I have enough books, but they're not max enchants. Yeah. Oh my... Wait, that means I need to level up my alchemy to like level 16. Oh my god! You know what? It's fine. I feel pretty good about exploring, actually. Like, Prot 1 ain't even that bad. It definitely didn't take me like 5.5 hours just to get my defense to level 16. Oh yeah, and did I mention that the XP required to advance each level only increases with time? I am so cooked, bro! Alright, screw it. I can't take this anymore. I've been grinding for like 7 hours. Just to get my defense levels up, and now I have to grind even more to get alchemy. Like, no. I have to go adventuring. I have to go and beat something up, man. Scamming villagers just ain't doing it for me anymore. Ooh, looks like I found myself a dungeon. Perhaps this will be a good way to get some interesting items. And maybe some XP so I can level up. Dive! Ooh. Oh, baby. I knew it. I knew coming here was a good idea. Looks like this is the top of it. And that there's nothing here. On to the next dungeon. Wait a second. This doesn't look like a dungeon. Little did I know it at the time, but I was only mere minutes away from my first encounter with a dragon. Oh, you guys see that over there? I think we found ourselves a dragon. But before I get into the dragon fight itself, I've first got to explain how I knew this was a dragon. You see, there are 3 ways that a player can come across a dragon in the overworld. The first of which is a dead dragon, which can be right-clicked with a bare hand in order to obtain extra loot. And the second way to find a dragon in the overworld is through dragon nests, which can spawn in various biomes in the overworld. Now typically, dragon nests can only spawn young dragons, which are essentially really small dragons, but still, I mean, I mean, look at this dude. Look how big he is. And what's crazy is this isn't even the biggest size that they go. To find the biggest dragons, you've got to find a dragon den. But more on dragon dens later. Right now, I've got a dragon to slay. Let me show you my bow move, dragon. Die. Die. And now I will show you my runaway move. Because I can't do a barrel roll in this mod pack. Face my mighty bow move, dragon. Die. No, pillager. You're not a part of this. This is a dragon-only club. Die, Wait, what? He's dead already? Man, that took like nothing. I way over-prepared for this. Now, is it rather unfortunate that I completely destroyed this dragon? Absolutely. Like, I way over-prepared for this dragon fight. But it's a good thing. That wasn't the only dragon I fought, baby. Look at this fire dragon. This guy really thinks he stands a chance against me? In the rain? Nah, this guy thinks he can beat me just because he's got wings. Well, guess what, dragon? I don't got wings. I got type 2 diabetes because I've been eating too much dragon fruit lately. Neo Cross 1, Fire Dragon 0. Look at this guy. He thinks he's cool because he's a blue dragon? Nah, blue dragon go boom. Blue dragon went boom. Now I'm sure you're curious. Why massacre so many dragons? What's the point? Well, you see, when live dragons are slain, they can be right-clicked with an empty hand to drop a bunch of loot, including but not limited to dragon scales, which can be used to craft dragon scale armor, which in order to give you guys an idea of how strong this armor actually is, regular diamond armor gives you 20 armor, but dragon scale armor, when fully equipped, gives you 26 armor. On top of that, it has the added bonus of giving you extra resistances against dragon breath attacks, making it one of the strongest armors in the game. Now, if you were fast enough to catch it, in one of the previous clips you'll notice I actually was already wearing the dragon scale armor. Well, that's because after defeating the initial ice dragon, I actually shot a pillager in the face with the bow, killing it, giving me the bad omen effect. So when I eventually returned home to the village, I accidentally started a raid. And it wasn't until after the raid that I decided I was going to make the strongest armor I possibly could. And can I just say, the blue dragon armor looks so damn good on me. But all jokes aside, the real reason why I really wanted to get the strongest armor possible was because I was going to take a trip to the end. But the reason that I wanted to go to the end isn't quite what you might think. It's just simply because I'm too lazy. One of the potential downsides of this mod pack is that in order for me to find enough dragons to slay, I have to travel vast distances, which to do all of that on foot would simply take me forever, which is why I need to get to the end islands in order to get myself an elytra, which grants me the power of flight, and thus I set out on a journey, excited to see the unknowns of the mod pack, ready to conquer whatever obstacles may come my way, eager to defeat anything that dare stands in my way. Hey, that guy just took my stuff. It's mine. No one takes my stuff. A fairy just took something from my inventory. Where are you? Come back here. That's mine. Oh, guy just took my pickaxe. I need that. What'd you take? I see those golden carrots. Give me those back. Give me those back right now. Die. I missed. Come here. One shot. One opportunity. I missed again. Second opportunity. Nope. Second opportunity part 2. Come here. Alright, 1 sec. I need to lock in. Got him. Easy peasy. Alright, now back to the main quest. I got some end islands I gotta get to. As I made my way to the stronghold, little did I know I was about to stumble across something I would least expect to find here, of all places. End islands, here we I'm short 2 eyes. Oh, this makes me sad. But you know what? It's a good thing that I got spares, baby. No! No! Give me that back. I hate these stupid lizards, man. Stupid lizard takes my stuff. Bruh, I can hear these stupid lizards right above me. I swear they're all dying. I'm murdering every single last one of them. Where are they? I see them. Die. Die. That's right. Run away, cowards. Oh, he took my stuff! No, they took everything! That's right. You have nowhere to go. 1 sec. There we go. I got my stuff back. Alright, admittedly, in running them down, I lost track of the hole that I popped out of. So, I guess we're just gonna try and figure out where it is. Wait, what? Did you guys see that on the minimap? If that is what I think it is... Oh, that's exactly what I think it is. Bruh, do you guys see the dragon down there? I think it was a lightning dragon. Alright, I'm not quite strong enough to fight it just yet, but now that I know it's here, I'll definitely be coming back. Eventually, I made my way back to the portal and sought to defeat the Ender Dragon. Alright, let's just get this out of the way. Clearly, the Ender Dragon is the inferior dragon species. Alright, and now I know you can basically like one-tap this dragon with beds, but I'm not a speedrunner, okay? I'm a medium runner at best. And boom, easy peasy, Ender Dragon down. Ooh, shiny new item. Let's make sure to get the egg. Nice. It doesn't actually do anything in this mod pack, but it's still pretty cool to have. Yippee. Wait, no, I forgot the elytra! God damn! Actually, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. There's a glass half full kind of moment here, because my inventory was basically full, so this gives me a chance to empty it out for the next trip. You know what? It's fine. It's totally fine. The stronghold is only like 8,000 blocks away, which is totally okay because I only have to do this twice. If anything, it gives me a chance to fight more dragons along the way that I missed the first time. It's just too bad I killed them all on the way here the first time around. And after another 20 minutes of retracing my steps, I was finally able to relocate the stronghold. Alright, this time let's not forget to go to the End Islands for the elytra. I'm also now realizing that we didn't bring very many blocks. So hopefully most of the islands are within Ender Pearl distance, because falling into the void would not be ideal. One thing I made sure to do was conserve all the blocks that I had in my inventory and mainly use Ender Pearls as a means of traveling. Now I know that you're thinking, can't you just mine the Endstone to travel around? And as it turns out, no I can't, because my mining level isn't high enough. In order to be able to mine Endstone and collect it in your inventory, you have to have a mining level of 17. Mine was at level 16, so there was no shot I was getting that. But after nearly 30 minutes of struggling in the end, I was finally able to find an end city with an end ship on it. Guys, leave me alone. I just want the elytra, okay? I have Thorns 3 on my armor. You are not killing me before you die. Just leave me alone. Actually, wait. Can I, like, use this thing to, like, fly over there? Because I don't want to use my Ender Pearls and my leftover blocks. Those things are so valuable. Never mind, I'm gonna have to Ender Pearl. I wasn't gonna make it. Oh my, what the diamonds? Finally, an elytra. Alright, now let's put it on. What? Why isn't it going on? No. No! I need agility level 16. Mine's at level 0. No! Upon returning to the village, I had devised a plan in order to help me solve this problem that I keep seemingly having, which is that I never have enough levels. Normally, the way that I would level up is by trading with villagers and gaining XP off of each and every trade. But that method is very slow at this point. In fact, it is so slow that it would take me nearly 17 minutes just to gain 1 level using this method. The worst part is that that number only gets bigger with time, meaning the more levels I gain, the longer it takes for me to level up. I needed a method that was much faster than this. Thankfully, there exists such a method to do just that: XP farms. In fact, with this new XP farm, I would be able to get a level every 3 minutes, which is dramatically faster. The only real downside to this is that I have to go back to the end for a 3rd time, and thus I began gathering materials that I would need, most of which I actually already had. It was mostly just stone that I needed. Alright, just gotta gather the last of the required materials and then we should be good. Plus I don't want to get stuck in the end with no blocks again. I swear, if I forgot anything at the base, I'm gonna be so mad. There is no way that I have to make the walk all the way back to the stronghold more than 3 times. I'm taking the anger out on this stupid fire dragon. Die. I actually did have everything. In fact, building the XP farm was relatively easy. This is the design that I chose for my XP farm. I know it's not the most advanced XP farm out there, but it's the simplest one and that's all I really need it for. Plus I didn't want to get a bunch of blocks I either couldn't mine or couldn't use, because my mining isn't high enough level, which is the whole point of this XP farm. Oh man. This thing totally works. It's just as long as I have sweeping edge. But other than that, it totally works. My palms definitely weren't sweaty as hell trying to build this thing and not fall into the void. It's also worth noting that the XP that you use to level up in this system is similar to Minecraft XP. except for the fact that it's just a lot rarer. And that's also why sometimes my levels start flashing blue, is because that means that I can level up one of my attributes. I figured that now would be the best time to start leveling up a bunch of stats as quickly as possible, mainly due to the fact that it's just easier to do it in one straight shot, and thus I was able to upgrade most of my attributes to level 16 or higher. Good news is that everything is almost entirely maxed out. The bad news is I don't think I can get rid of the ringing noise that I'm hearing from the Enderman for the next like several hours. They say that silence can be deafening, but I just think the people that say that just haven't heard Enderman dying by the masses. Oh my, this is it. I can wear the elytra. I can fly now. Yes. And flight has been achieved. Aw, yeah, baby. Now all the dragons can finally stop looking down on me like idiots. Man, look at these guys. They're walking around like a bunch of idiots, using their legs on 2 feet. Couldn't be me. Alright, I'm out of here. Later, nerds. Good luck walking on water, because I can fly now. And what kind of biome is that? That is crazy. That's like a deep dark. But like, on the surface. Naturally, the first thing that I did with my newfound powers was find a bunch of dragons to beat up. Come here, dragon. It's time to die. Now, I'm sure you guys might be asking yourselves right now, Neocross, why are you continuing to kill so many dragons? Don't you already have the strongest armor in the game? And that is somewhat true. Except for the fact that it's not. I actually don't have the strongest armor in the game. I actually only have the second strongest armor. The strongest armor in the game requires far more dragons to be slain. You see, one of the items that dragons can actually drop is dragon blood, and the only way to obtain that is by right-clicking it with an empty bottle. Now, one of the things that you can do with dragon's blood is combine it with iron ingots in order to make dragon steel ingots. And by using dragon steel ingots, you can then craft the strongest armor and tools possible in the game. Which, to give you an idea of how strong the armor and tools actually are, a netherite sword does 8 damage, a dragon steel sword does 25, over 3 times the amount of damage of a netherite sword. Now, in order to craft dragon steel, you cannot simply just use a furnace or a smithing table. No, you need something much bigger. A dragon forge, which requires 4 different types of blocks. The first of which are dragon forge bricks, which can be made with 4 stone brick blocks and 5 dragon scale blocks, in which each dragon scale blocks requires 9 additional dragon scales in order to craft. The second block is the Dragon Forge core, which requires 1 dragon heart, which can be looted from dead dragons, and 8 more Dragon Forge bricks. The third block is the Dragon Forge aperture, which requires 4 iron ingots and 4 more additional Dragon Forge bricks. And the fourth block required are blocks of dragon bones, which can be crafted by using 9 dragon bones. Now, the construction of the Dragon Forge is actually quite simple. You simply need 17 Dragon Forge bricks, 1 Dragon Forge core, 1 Dragon Forge aperture, and 8 blocks of dragon bones. The only thing left to do is follow these 3 simple steps to construct the Dragon Forge. So if you actually do the math, the total amount of dragon scales required to complete a Dragon Forge is 1,305, which is a lot when you consider the fact that each dragon only drops roughly 10 to 30 scales per dragon, meaning that on average, at my current pace, I would need to defeat 65 dragons. Oh yeah, I also forget to mention one small detail. In order to actually activate the forge, we're gonna need a pet dragon. Fortunately, getting a pet dragon is actually quite simple. The only thing you have to do is to kill a fully matured female dragon. And thus I set out to find the strongest dragons in the game. Which, something to take note of is that fully mature dragons spawn in dragon dens, which can be found only underground. And after spending enough time searching, I was finally able to find exactly what I was looking for. Oh, what the... This guy isn't a dragon, this guy's a mountain troll. What is he doing here? And, oh my, I'm actually, what is this guy? This ain't no fire dragon. This is a big lizard that I have now set on fire. And, holy crap, I like 2-shot that guy. And that's a shame, I kinda liked him. But enough dilly-dallying. No more appetizers, it is time for the main course. It is time for this dragon to die. That's right, beast, come here. Let me shoot you at melee range, because that is exactly how bows work. What is happening right now? What is going on with me? I can't see anything. Look at this idiot. He's trying to fly away, like an absolute coward. Well, guess what, dragon? You should have thought about this before burrowing underground. No, no, no. Thank you, fire dragon. Keep this stupid mini lizard away from me. He's gonna steal my boa, and I'm gonna die, because I'm actually taking a lot of damage. That's right, I'm about to shoot this guy in the nuts. Which, Which actually doesn't work because this is a female dragon, but you know. The point still stands. Where's the stupid guy? I need to kill him. Where's this mini lizard? Come on, baby. Give me that dragon egg. Dragon egg! Actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of messed up, actually. I beat up a pregnant mother just to steal her child and raise it as my own. That's kind of disturbing now that you think about it. Whatever. I'm over it. I get a cool dragon pet. Dragon tail, dragon tail. Na dragon tail. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably shouldn't sing that song because it kind of dates me. But then again, I might also get copyright strikes, so I don't want either of those. Upon returning to my base, I immediately began making preparations to accommodate for a child. Because trust me when I say this, accepting a baby dragon into your family is a very large deal. Wherein that there are 4 items to look at getting specifically. And why does my skin look like this? This isn't my skin. What did they do? The first item is the dragon horn, which more or less acts as a Pokeball for dragons, in that it gives you a way to store it without it being annoying. The second item is the dragon command staff, which is an item that allows you to change the behavior of your pet dragon, wherein that you can get it to wander, stay still, or guard you. The third item is the dragon flute, which is more or less a childproof whistle that basically tells him, hey, stop misbehaving or I'm taking your toys. And the final item is a dragon crystal, which is an item that allows you to teleport your dragon to you should it wander too far away. And with that, you now know how to take care of and own your very own 35-ton Giga Child. Bro, this dungeon is so cool. I've got to explore it. Ooh, gold. And it's almost like I'm a famous YouTuber now. Everything I eat is just made out of gold. Dude, this dungeon is insane. It's massive. It's even fully furnished. Like, who does this, dude? Who pays for all this? Apparently some rich billionaire gabillionaire. What the hell? Holy cow. What the loot? Whoever owns this house has to have built the walls out of supreme bricks. Like, dude, just a single brick in this wall is probably worth more than my entire net worth. Eventually, after enough exploring and gathering materials, I was finally ready to raise my own dragon. Alright, the process should be pretty simple to hatch this thing. We just gotta place a 3x3 of netherrack, ignite it in the middle, and then throw the dragon egg. And now we wait. I'm pretty sure the hatching process shouldn't take that long, right? Any minute now, it's gonna hatch. Okay, when I said any minute, I meant like any minute in the next 10 minutes. Come here, little guy. Oh yeah, look at this. I got a pet dragon on my shoulder. Time to feed him some drugs. One of the ways that dragons can mature is just simply through aging, which to get a fully matured dragon is over 120 days. I didn't want to wait that long, and so I opted to use the second method, which was to craft dragon bone meals, which by feeding to your pet dragon will advance its age by a single day for every dragon bone meal given to it. Uh-oh. I think I may be ever so slightly short on materials to make dragon bone meals. Come here, skeletons. I need your bones. And that guy had a jack-o'-lantern on. Oh wait, is that because it's Halloween? Well, at least Halloween as of the time I'm recording this. Okay, so I might be a little short on dragon bone meals. But this might be good enough, so we'll see. Aw, yeah, this dragon is about to get so many steroids injected into it. It's gonna be great. Yes. Yes, this is right. Eat all of the steroids. This guy's roided up. Holy cow, he is big. Just simply dismounting from him causes me to take fall damage. That's alright, we'll work on those kinks later, but for now, we take flight. Whee! Something about flying an oversized reptile is just so overly satisfying for me. Plus it's kind of OP how far I can fly. I'm literally traveling like hundreds of blocks in mere seconds. Like, look at this. So I did the math on how fast these dragons fly, and it turns out that a dragon flying at max speed is a little bit faster than an elytra that is continuously being rocket boosted. Except for the fact that dragons don't require any rockets. Plus, I mean, who needs some stupid wings when you've got a whole dragon to fly on? I mean, yeah, you could say the elytra is far easier to obtain, but I mean, come on, it's a dragon. I mean, can an elytra do this? Come on. Burn, pixies, burn! After having more than my fair share of fun riding around on a dragon, I resume my quest to obtain more dragon blood. That's a dragon. Die. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that I can get my pet dragon to fight other dragons for me. Okay, I know this looks like I'm fighting the same dragon twice, but I promise you this one's a different one. Fight me, dragon. Oh, he's coming this way. Oh, he got me. Where'd he go? Wait, where'd he actually go? Wait, he just disappeared. What? How did he get there? What? Die. All of these dragons, who do they think they are? They think they can stand a chance against me? Yeah, right. Alright, get him, pet dragon. Attack! Use flamethrower. Yeah, that's right. Roast him. Get him good. Watching this fight, it's like seeing a Charizard just completely blast Charmander. Actually, now that I think about it, my pet dragon's mother was a green dragon. Oh man, this is actually kind of messed up. I'm getting my dragon to slaughter members of his own species for my own selfish gain. Eventually, after defeating enough dragons, I was able to begin the forging process for Dragonsteel. Alright, now all I've got to do is just sit here and let this dragon cook. Oh, he's done. Ah, yes, this is it. I can now craft my Dragonsteel armor. Prot 4, unbreaking 3, easy money. Prot 4 again, no unbreaking, I don't care. And with my armor fully assembled, the only thing left to do was to stand there and admire just how OP this armor actually was. Aw, yeah. Look at these sweet, sweet glamour shots. So cinematic. I'm so good at these shots. I mean, come on, look at these stats, bro. These stats are insane. And it was at this point that I sought to find out how strong I truly was. And thankfully, there was a way for me to test that by fighting fully matured dragons. Alright, it's time for me to test how strong my pet dragon truly is. And I can think of no other better way other than to have him fight off against a fully matured dragon this time. No more baby dragons, no more nonsense. I'm talking Big Mama. There it is. Come here. Go, Charizard. I choose you. Attack. I said attack. Yeah, that's right. Show him who's boss. Okay, so when I had two dragons just duking it out, this isn't exactly what I had in mind. This is pretty anticlimactic. After that slightly anticlimactic encounter, I set out for a challenge truly worthy of my time. But in doing so, I would encounter one of the inherent problems with video games. The stronger you are, the more OP you are, the less fun things seem. The more I explored the world, the more mundane it seemed. It seemed like nothing could challenge me. There was nothing left to strive for. I had everything. I have so many totems. I have a flying dragon. I have an armor set that is nearly 1.5 times stronger than netherite. What more could I do? Making this video was unexpectedly difficult. At the beginning, it was fun. There was a sense of adventure. Killing dragons was exciting. But now, the game is just too easy. The game is now boring. And that's when I decided that I would do one last final thing. In this mod, dragons are capable of wearing armor similar to horses, where the only difference is that in order to craft Dragonsteel armor, I didn't have to use ingots. I had to use Dragonsteel blocks, and thus I had set out on my final journey in this world. There was just one small hiccup with this plan. You see, I had spent so much time killing dragons that there were no longer any dragons relatively close to my spawn, meaning I had to go farther out than ever in order to find any dragons. Like, in order to give you guys an idea of just how far I had to go, I was getting to a point where the dragon was flying faster than chunks could load, and so whenever that would happen, I would always double back in order to give Minecraft more time to buffer the chunks more correctly. Luckily, I didn't have that much farther to go, as over the course of this video, I had slowly accumulated a large sum of dragon blood, to the point where I only needed a few more dragons to go. So we found another dragon, but there's a little bit of a predicament. As you can see, it's in the middle of a deep dark biome, which is slightly worrisome, but whatever, I'm sure everything will be a-okay. It's fine. As the hours passed by, I began inching my way closer to my goal until finally I had gathered enough dragon blood in order to forge a full set of Dragonsteel armor. All the hard work has been done. I am now simply just waiting on this guy to finish, and he went to sleep. One sec. Almost there. This is it. Almost done. Aw, yeah. And with that, the journey had been concluded. All the loose ends finally tied together. Actually, how strong is this armor? Could I fight the warden with it? One sec. I gotta annoy the warden really quick. Come here, Mr. Warden. Time to die. Dude, wait, I'm like beating him up. This is awesome. Easy peasy, warden squeezy. Actually, I wonder how many wardens I could take all at once. Let's see. Come here, warden. Die. I think I heard another one spawn. Oh my god. Dude, I am about to get beat up. Oh, that's a third one. There's a third one. I am so gone.